Hello, this is Sally Ann. I've got some Christmas cards to show you. The first one I think is really cute. This is Rudolph, purchased from a kit, one sheet kit from a UK store. I cut him out, decoupaged him. I don't know if you can see that by using foam pads. I've just layered him, but I think he's really fun with the red nose. These items here were from first edition Christmas pad. I really like these papers because they give you lots of opportunities to do different things with them. And a simple white piece of cardstock and a very simple inside. This is actually from hot off the press. So the first one is Rudolph. My second card, isn't he just fun? This is Santa with his two reindeer helpers. I decoupaged him. Again, he comes from a sheet that you cut out, and I just put him with foam pads. Added this tape here. This is really nice tape. This is something I got in the UK from Lakeland, who stopped, unfortunately, producing it now. But it's really good. It comes in different widths, in silver and gold, but I just thought it was nice to frame the picture. I suppose peel-offs would do just as well. And then I added this image here in the corner, which was off another set. But again, pretty simple. And again, the same insert that I've done previously. I tend to keep that quite simple with some of these cards. Add a little bit of glitter, give it a bit of gleam. So there is Santa and his helpers. My next card has an Australian feel. This, isn't he lovely? This is a digi-stamp that I got from Make It Crafty. I thought I'd do some Australian ones. This one I printed the outline out, coloured him up with Copics, and I must say I think he looks rather splendid. Then I cut him out. Now if you'll notice, the tail and the feet just go over the edge, so I had to do sort of out the box cutting technique there. But I used Spellbinder's oval dies to die cut him out, as you can see in different types. This beautiful one here is the latest decorative ovals die, which I just thought was stunning. And I just placed it on a bit of grey card with a sentiment, and again on the inside a little bit extra this time, a little red card writing panel. I thought he was rather sweet. My next card again uses this one made me laugh. Yeah, I have prezzies, but I'm keeping them. This is another Santa image from Make It Crafty. And again, I cut him out of the box technique again, so you can see this is slightly loose. Then die cut with oval dies. Again, this is the decorative oval set. You can see the different size. Now, this one is actually a stand-up card, so you can do that with it. You stand it up. If I just turn that on its side, you can see that sits inside. I don't know if I can show that in a better way. Whoopsie. That just, there we go. You can see it. So, a little unusual there. Just readjust my paper so you can see that better. But I thought he was splendid. Again, printed out the digital stamp, coloured him up, a little bit of twinkle there for his teeth. And there you have him. My next card is another Santa. In fact, I've got several ones of Santas. I just think this one's lovely. Look at his face and cuddling his tummy. This is again from Make It Crafty, a digital stamp. I cut out using the oval die cuts. I think these are the grand ones because again I just had to use the out of box technique or whatever it's called, just to make sure that that fits. And then put this as blending card, which I coloured the image with Copics. I added ho ho ho, placed it on a series of different die cuts. So this one's slightly different. All I did was just put a flap on the back, you can see, and it just stands up like so. So it just stands up like yay. And then on the inside I just put a little sentiment there with a holly leaf and a sentiment of Happy Christmas. So ho 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 with Santa. Now you may be right in thinking that this is exactly the same, but this one is a different Santa this time. Again, make it crafty. It just makes me smile. So exactly the same process as before. Cut out using Spellbinder's oval grand dies, different layers. I layered this on foam pads. I think this is gorgeous, this outer layer here, just stunning. And again, I put that on a flap so you can see it. Slightly different inside this time, but it just stands up really nicely all by himself. My last card is what these days is called steampunk. This I have to say was heavily inspired by a lady called Deborah Pennant, and I just really used her inspiration to help me here. This is actually a digi stamp again from Make It Crafty. Yes, you guessed it, a different Santa. They do lots of Santas. And he's rushing in with a parcel. Then I've used different things here. This is from the Kaiser Craft, one of the Christmas collectible sets. This I cut out with a Just Right die, and this is a waltzing mouse stamp, which is really nice. And these are all sprockets or gears that I cut out using the Spellbinder's Sprightly Sprocket set. And what I did, I just distressed them a little bit in the case of the brown cogs, which may be a little hard to see, so let me see, pop up. Yeah, you can probably see that a little better, the brown one there. I suppose distressed it a little bit with some stains. In this case I think it was vintage photograph or vintage photo. And the black ones I used a little bit of Kaiser white paint and just literally stenciled that on just by tapping the brush. And then finally I added a little bit of stickles there. The paper here, isn't that gorgeous? That's a piece of Kaiser Craft. This is a plain piece of paper that I got from the Die Cuts with a View neutral pack set, and the black card is the Quill 210 GSM. That's from, you can buy that in A3 size from Officeworks. It just accommodates you when you do slightly larger cards. And then on the inside I use the cog theme again. This is another Just Right stamp, Christmas stamp, and then a little writing panel. So there you have it, some Christmas cards for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.